I held a press conference and I said, we will not allow for this to happen in the state. If you build without approval, if you build beyond your approval, if you don't build in line with our regulations, that building will come down. Now, let's go to this that came. First, I can assure you that our physical planning team do not have the responsibility of unmasking who the owner of a company is. It is beyond their calling or their mandate. As far as they know, a company called Datkem had applied for approval to erect a 5-story building. That approval was filed in 2009, way beyond our administration. But sometime in 2022, a contravention notice was sent to the owners of Datkem, regardless of who they are. Nobody cares. You don't have to. In Ogun State and in Nigeria, we don't have a set of laws for the common man and for the VIP. That's not the way it works. There's one law for everybody. Nobody's above the law. And the law is not a respecter of VVIPs or VIPs. So they sent a contravention notice to Datkem, regardless of who the owner of Datkem was, which was not their priority. After they sent that contravention notice in May 2022, they sent a stop order notice to Datkem saying, you are in contravention. Stop working on this project until you come and correct these contraventions. They followed that stop order with another stop order. Again, they sent 3 stop orders. They sent a violation order. They sealed the premises. The owners of Datkem, in their minds, must have felt that they were above the law because they were totally recalcitrant. It's marks of impunity. If the Ministry of Fiscal Planning sends you a contravention order, sends you a stop order, sends you a seal order, and you continue with the construction in violation of the safety of all of us in Ogun State. They send you a demolition order. You still did not respond. You begin to sneak into the building at night. You begin to walk there. You begin to attempt to grease palms so that they can overlook your contravention. But of course, the day of reckoning will always come. I want to salute the courage of the men and women of the Ministry of Fiscal Planning. After they had followed all this process, I understand that the owners of Datkem now instructed their lawyers to go to court. Instructing your lawyers to go to court and filing an action does not interpret to a stop order on government. Anybody can file an action at any point in time. The action will even be an action that has no merit. That will be up to the court to decide. When and if the court decides that, then you cannot say you are enforcing such action. So you file an action to stop government from carrying out its primary responsibilities. Of course, the law took its course. They went there after several attempts to stop this impunity. Without really, I couldn't care less. The truth is that properties are demolished every day by the ministry. And there's no song and dance about those demolitions. Just because this property purportedly belongs to someone who now say belongs to his wife. Now they begin to misrepresent that, our government is doing this, government is doing that.